So 90 laps. Caution laps count until we get to the final 10. Then they're all green flag from there. It's Davenport in the lime green machine, Boyer in orange, as we come to the green flag for our final SRX main event of the summer.
Drivers just trying to find the grip like we saw in Heat 1. We've got cars sliding all over the place trying to figure it out.
Marco Andretti, Clint Boyer.
Tiptoeing through 3 and 4 there, just trying to stay straight.
Kenny Wallace was looking underneath of Andretti. Wallace in the yellow car. Marco shut that door.
Marco with a great start, solidly running third around a lot of folks that have quite a bit of dirt experience.
Got her hung right out there.
As usual. He will be trying to make that top side work as soon as he can. It's going to be hard to beat Davenport, but Clint's going to give it a shot. Great onboard shots here. Ryan Newman, Ken Schrader, absolute legends duking it out.
And that was the nose of the Ernie Francis Jr. car that came darting into the picture from the right. There's Ernie in the 99.
And the track is very different. It's a little bit narrower than it was at the end of Heat 2, but it'll only widen out as they run here.
It's one of the fun things about dirt track racing, right? Is adaptation.
Oh, absolutely. It's always changing, and that's what's so difficult about it, but it also makes it so entertaining to watch as well.
Newman slides in front of Francis. Ernie Francis Jr. from Florida, 7-time Trans Am champion. Finished second in our SRX championship in 2001. He spent the last couple of years focusing on the Indy Next Series, trying to be a driver who earns his way to a spot in the Indianapolis 500. So Davenport leads, Boyer in second. I feel like this is a good time to utilize our onboard communication. What do you think?
Absolutely. I think we're going to dial up Tony Stewart, who might then have a conversation with someone else as well out there. Tony Stewart, it's Connor Daly. You got a copy?
Absolutely.
Do you feel like maybe communicating with the SRX Series champion while you're out there?
Yeah, I need something to distract myself from how slow I am tonight, but I'll give it a shot.
Let's see if he can do it. Go for it. Let's see what we got.
Hey, Ryan, it's your old buddy Smoke. You got me? Well, don't look now. You got Ernie Francis underneath you, but how's it feel being the 2023 SRX champion, bud? And I try to be a part of it, trying to race against you to have some fun. Well, we're proud of you, bud, and the good news is you get to just enjoy this main. You're in a little bit of a battle here. I don't know if I'm going to keep you tied up too long, but have fun. You have a pedal, and we'll get you, have a cold beer with you after this is over.
Thank you. Well, you know, we like to push the envelope here with the SRX and Tony talking to Ryan Newman as they're racing under green on the track.
My favorite part was Ryan Newman is always thanking people, and you got to respect that out of him. Like, I mean, he started thanking people immediately right out the gate once again, and I love that out of him, having a great time.
Well, you know, Ryan is thrilled to be competing with these other superstars, and he's thrilled to be our champion this year. Jonathan Davenport thrilled to be leading this race. There is the yellow flag, first one of our main event, with 12 complete and 78 laps to go. What a spectacular night and a sellout crowd here at Lucas Oil Speedway watching the superstars in our season finale for 2023.
At Camping World, we make seeing America fun and affordable. Take home this new Coleman Lantern or Rubicon for as little as $5 a day.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Or this new travel trailer for less than $10 a day. $15 gets you a new fifth wheel. And for only $20 a day, you could drive off in a brand new motorhome.
5, 10, 15, 20.
We make RVing fun, simple, and affordable. See America for less at Camping World.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Bass Pro Shops in Cabela stands tall in our unwavering commitment to honoring our heroes. We extend our gratitude beyond words by proudly offering a legendary salute discount to those who protect our freedoms. Our dedication to those who selflessly serve us runs deep within our DNA. It's not just a discount, it's a commitment to making a difference. Because every day is a chance for us to say thank you. Bass Pro Shops in Cabela's. Your adventure starts here.
Ooh, there's only 2 chairs left. You better hurry.
The power to get there in no time? That's what you'd expect from the ultimate electric driving machine.
Not today, brother.
Go, 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 go.
You got this. Mom? You snooze, you lose.
C'est la vie, as I always say.
Dad, you've never said that before.
Never. The BMW Electric Summer On Sales event is on now. Lease the 2024 BMW iX xDrive 50 for $799 per month now through September 4th.
Why did we choose SafeLight? For us, driving around is the only way we can get our baby to sleep. So when our windshield cracked, we can't drive this. We needed it fixed right. We went to SafeLight.com. There's no one else we'd trust. Their experts replaced our windshield and recalibrated our car's advanced safety system. They focus on our safety, so we can focus on this little guy.
SafeLight Repair, SafeLight Replace.
Well, Bass Pro Shops has about 1,000 people here at the Speedway tonight. Johnny Morris, founder and CEO of Bass Pro Shops, big supporter of all kinds of auto racing. And they have an incredible setup at their headquarters in Springfield, just down the road from us. The Wonders of Wildlife and National Museum and Aquarium, located next to their headquarters. It's 350,000 square feet. It's got 1.5 miles of trails. It's America's best aquarium, chosen each of the last 6 years. It's really spectacular. So getting ready to go back racing in our main event tonight with Jonathan Davenport, the leader, choosing the outside lane, the lime green car. It's Clint Boyer underneath him, and Marco Andretti looking low in blue.
Great start for Marco there. He is getting aggressive, and he knows he's got to find some grip down low to make a move. Oh, so close to getting the left corner. Davenport there for Clint Boyer.
Here's Bobby Labonte to the outside of Andretti for third, while Davenport clears Boyer up front.
You can tell Marco wants to get to that outside because he knows that's where the speed is right now. But if he can find some grip in that middle lane and make it work, that's the way to pass.
Guy who's made his name in IndyCar on the inside, a guy in the NASCAR Hall of Fame on the outside, racing on a dirt track. On Thursday Night Thunder.
A little bit of argy-barginess there for Marco to get by Bobby. Love to see it.
So Marco Andretti to third as the race for the lead settles in single file there. Here's Ken Schrader running in fifth, side by side for sixth. Kenny Wallace in yellow, Ryan Newman in the South Point machine, and Ernie Francis Jr. trying to make it a 3-wide race.
Great battle here, 3 wide. Oh, Ernie Francis almost lost it there at the apex.
And a little crossover from Bobby Labonte. Marco Andretti had been racing underneath Bobby. Now Bobby's on the bottom side. Now he goes wide and Marco crosses over.
Absolutely fantastic battle here. Well, rubbing is racing, as they say. I do believe that's in the dictionary.
I'm not challenging you.
No, absolutely not. Marco's got it, though. I'm curious to see if he tries to get to the top side. It seems like Boyer's making it work, but Marco, he's able to make that bottom in the middle lane work very well for himself.
So remember we talked about when we described the championship system in the Superstar Racing Experience that there were points paid out in the heat races? Well, it's possible Bobby Labonte could grab second in the championship from Marco Andretti.
I do notice that on the live points ticker over here. It's interesting to watch. 1 and 2 point gaps for sure, changing every lap.
That's right. So keep an eye on that. Tony Stewart right now showing in fourth in the championship, but we've got a long way to go in our main event. So that race settles down as Ken Schrader begins to join this chase. Schrader in fifth, closing in on Labonte, and Ryan Newman has cleared the pack, and Newman is behind in that 39 machine.
Maybe Tony Stewart is just doing the tire saving strategy. Who knows? There's definitely Tony and Brad Keselowski have been running around in the back, and maybe they're just saving their equipment for later. Maybe we should ask Tony about, well, honestly, what he's doing. Tony, it's Connor up here again. What are you doing back there?
I believe they call this sucking. I'm running out of place in the playbook here to figure this out here, but I'm trying to take care of the tire a little bit. I had probably had the worst tire wear of anybody after that first heat, or first 2 heats, so I'm not running 100% here, but I'd like to be running a little better than this.
Well, every driver's favorite excuse is to say they're saving tires for later. So maybe you could ask another one of your competitors, potentially Ken Schrader, about what he's doing, because he's doing quite a lot better than you right now.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out, Fred, but I like your idea. I think we should ask him if he's got some tips here. Hey, Schrader, Tony, you got me, bud? Heard you won you a big race in Canada on Monday last week at Speedway. How's your night going? Oh, Tony, Monday was really good. Thursday is awesome. I'm 5 ESPN Thursday Night Thunder in an SRX car. Running 5th right now. Working hard, Bobby, to buy. Actually, not working hard. I can't catch him. But hey, I got to tell you, when you first called me up, I thought it was one of the voices that makes longer to get home. Yeah, you probably thought it was a telemarketer, but no, it's just me back here at 12th. So I'll keep an eye on you. You don't have anybody around you. You're nice and clear. You can run your line. So have fun, buddy. Hopefully I'll get up here and mix it up with you in a little bit. Leave that way. Come on up.
Tony Stewart and Ken Schrader on live television from behind the wheel of their race cars here at Wheatland, Missouri.
Well, I've never laughed harder in my entire life, I think, watching a race. That was absolutely fantastic.
It's pretty good here, too. Kenny Wallace in the 36, Ryan Newman in the 39.
Oh, this is a caution. This is a caution Tony Stewart needed to save his tires.
Hopefully so. And kudos to you for the interviewing style. Should I describe it best as snark first?
Got to get after it.
Yellow flag.
Maximize your freedom and value in a pre-owned RV from Camping World. With over 18,000 used RVs to choose from and starting at less than $5 a day. We have a floor plan to fit your family's needs and a payment to fit your budget. Like an RV that sleeps 5, just $350 a day. Or an RV that sleeps 7, just $730 a day. It's no wonder Camping World is America's used RV supercenter. Start your journey here and see America for less. Camping World, over 1 million RVs sold.
In the heart of the Midwest, Purdue University is building the future of cybersecurity, advanced manufacturing, microelectronics, AI, biomedical engineering, analytics, sports technology, motorsports engineering, and pharmaceutical discovery. From Purdue, home to more undergraduate STEM students than any other major research university in America, comes Purdue University in Indianapolis. This new urban campus will further extend Purdue University's mission and impact, creating a first-of-its-kind hard tech corridor. Uniting Purdue's West Lafayette flagship campus with the capital city of Indianapolis, linking industry to world-class educators, researchers, and students who will tackle the world's toughest challenges together. Innovating, instigating, persistently pursuing, boldly moving us all forward with the next giant leap. Purdue University in Indianapolis.
If RPMs raise your BPMs, if the open road is an open invitation, then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Go windows down. Go volume up. Go in. Go out. Go off. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
ESPN's Thursday Night Thunder, live from Lucas Oil Speedway in Wheatland, Missouri. The 6th of 6 races this summer in the Camping World SRX Series. Getting ready for a restart just shy of the midway point of our 90-lap main event. That lime green car, Jonathan Davenport, 3-time champion of the Lucas Oil Late Model Series and a very famed and noted dirt late model driver. Jumping in for the first time with the Superstars tonight, and he's dominated our main event so far. Now, during the commercial break, we saw a lot of work being done on Tony Stewart's car, Matt.
You heard Stewart in his voice talking about how he just does not know what else to do to the 14 car. So his crew chief, Kevin Ridley, said, we're already at the back, bring it in. We'll take one more shot at it. They added a spring rubber to the left rear, just trying to get a little bit more grip, especially at corner exit for this 14 car. They're struggling.
Yeah, very unusual to see Tony Stewart on a dirt track. We showed you the numbers earlier. He's never finished worse than second in a main event in 3 years in the SRX Series on a dirt track.
Yeah, that's been the biggest surprise of the night for me, honestly. He's clearly not happy with that car, and he might, even though he says he's saving tires, might be a bit of an aggressive save.
Here's your second surprise of the night. Marco Andretti lined up on the inside of race leader Jonathan Davenport on a dirt track, running second in our main event. That's Marco in the 1.
Love to see it. Marco and Clint Boyer battling side by side. He's trying to clear himself. Love to see this side-by-side racing. 2 lanes of the track clearly working enough to be running side-by-side. That top lane, though, I mean, my gosh, Davenport is making it work. Boyer's making it work. It's going to be tough to see if another line comes in.
So Boyer clears and ready for second. Look at this. 3 wide, bouncing off each other, a little farther back.
Now we're talking. That only helps the racetrack overall. I love to see it.
Francis Jr. bouncing off of Scott Haley Deegan there, Ryan Newman, Elio Castro Neves. See the nose hanging loose a little bit on Ernie's car. There's a clunk.
Rub-a-dub-dub. Love to see it from the SRX champ, Ryan Newman. Here comes Brad Keselowski. He was saving his equipment. Now he's on the charge. And by that, I mean he passed 2 cars.
Well, Brad went a lap down under green, but at the caution flag, got the free pass, got back on the lead lap. So this is for position here with Keselowski trying to find a way to get 10th and 11th sorted out. Up front, here comes Clint Boyer trying to get after Jonathan Davenport.
This is a great battle. Davenport sliding up a little higher than Clint there, but not able to make a move quite yet.
Check out our heart rate monitors that we have on most all of the drivers in the field, real time, working hard on a dirt track.
I can promise you, motor racing is way harder than it looks, and you can see it with those 2 fellas' heart rates right there.
It's a pretty good workout.
Clint Boyer is a dedicated athlete as well, as well stated in historic races. It's true, just look at him.
Hey, Clint Boyer has spent a lot of time racing on dirt tracks, and dirt tracks in this area. Of course, Clint from the Kansas City area. He was fired up after his first SRX race at Motor Mile when he finished second to Kyle Busch.
Oh, yeah.
And he was hoping to come here and win tonight. Said it's been a great experience coming with his family to the racetrack. It's a whole different atmosphere than pardon the way I say this, but it's the best way I can think of it, when you're full-time professional racing.
Yes.
Right?
When you're on the road every weekend, especially like Clint was in the NASCAR Cup Series, that is a lot of stress on the family, a lot of stress on just life in general. You're always moving, always under basically massive pressure. And this is definitely a little bit more of a relaxed environment.
So, big props for Clint. He was in the area the other night, and he took the entire SRX team, all those mechanics and crew chiefs that I was talking about that have worked so hard this summer, took them all to dinner.
Love that.
The other night. He said, I wanted to take them out on the boat and on the lake and let them have a good time. He said, but they had to work so darn late, we ran out of time.
Yeah.
Yellow flag out for our main event with 40 laps to go, just past the midway point. And I think the closing laps of this one are going to shape up to be a lot of fun.
We are loving it so far.
Hasn't been completely without contact in this one, although we haven't had any serious crashes.
At Camping World, we make seeing America fun and affordable. Take home this new Coleman Lantern or Rubicon for as little as $5 a day.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Or this new travel trailer for less than $10 a day. $15 gets you a new fifth wheel. And for only $20 a day, you could drive off in a brand new motorhome.
5, 10, 15, 20.
We make RVing fun, simple, and affordable. See America for less at Camping World.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Why did we choose Safe Flight? For us, driving around is the only way we can get our baby to sleep. So when our windshield cracked, we can't drive this. We needed it fixed right. We went to safeflight.com. There's no one else we'd trust. Their experts replaced our windshield and recalibrated our car's advanced safety system. They focus on our safety, so we can focus on this little guy.
Safe Flight Repair, Safe Flight Replace.
Get more from your morning routine. Make 20 cups of deliciously rich coffee with coffee made at home for the price of 1 cup from a coffee shop. Coffee's perfect mate. Coffee Mate.
You mad, bro?
Yes, I'm mad!
It's about time!
On August 25th,
You are in this race!
get ready to stand up
Take all that anger and you unleash it! What the?
and cheer. Gran Turismo, rated PG-13. Some previews this weekend.
So much anticipation for this fight.
This is an unbelievable main event.
I might start Ultimate Starlight! Best in the world at 145! The Sugar Show!
The mindset is championship level.
2 undisputed titles on the line.
Getting ready to go racing. A little bit of happenings under this caution. Ryan Newman was on the pit lane. You saw the work on his car as we are doubled up and ready to go back at it at Lucas Oil Speedway in Wheatland, Missouri. Jonathan Davenport, the leader. Second place, Clint Boyer, chose the outside lane, so he'll be in row 2 behind Davenport. Marco Andretti was third. He'll line up to the inside of the leader as we go green. That's Schrader all the way down the bottom.
Marco really struggled getting the power down there. You just can see how slick that middle lane is. Tough to start down on the bottom. But he had to take it. You got to take the track position.
Andretti slides up in front of Bobby Labonte and protects that spot. Labonte in the white car.
Great view of the track there. Love to see it all lit up and some fantastic racing going on here. Getting tight there at the back.
It is.
4 wide. Cars flying all over the place.
Davenport, Boyer, Andretti, Labonte, Schrader, then Kenny Wallace, then Elio Castroneves next in line.
Elio maybe figuring out the dirt a little bit. He's moved up some places.
So we saw the shots of Ryan Newman getting work done on his car under the yellow flag, Matt.
And it started with his crew chief, Jeff Foltz, asking Ryan, how does your car feel? Because the left rear looks a little bit low. And that's exactly what Ryan told him, that it did feel like he might have a tire going down. So they brought the car down the pit road. And you can see that there is some marks from getting into another vehicle. It's broken the bead on the tire. And it is definitely losing air here on this Goodyear Radio Eagle.
Banging off on the cars will do that. And so Ryan Newman trying to scramble his way from the back of the field and salvage something out of a night where he's already locked up the SRX championship. So Jonathan Davenport leads. Clint Boyer is second. Now, last time you were with us, Connor.
Yes.
We went after our Clint Boyer conversation on the radio under green, and it was rather amusing. Want to try again?
Absolutely. Clint Boyer, it's your favorite spotter, Connor Daly, up here in the booth. You got a copy? All right. That went great.
Come on, man, get him.
Oop. That's Tony Uri Jr., who's the crew chief for Boyer. Let's let him try for the lead here first.
I mean, fine. All right. Clint Boyer, very focused currently. Which, look, I understand. I mean, I would be annoyed with me as well.
Well, look, it was TV magic the first time.
It was.
Trying to rebottle the genie. He's right there. Boyer is on the back bumper of Davenport. 26 laps to go. Right there with a bump.
Love to see it. This is fantastic racing. You know what? I don't want to interrupt this either. We'll talk to Clint later, maybe at the bar, or after he gets the lead.
There's that.
And Clint Boyer right now, he's probably taking notes. He's seeing what Davenport is doing. He's going to adjust to where he thinks he might be able to find a little bit more grip. And it's very, very cool to see both of these guys working hard, and they pulled away from everyone else pretty easily.
And what I love that I'm seeing in front of me, between us and the racetrack, here you've got a guy that's a dirt late model star, has won here a lot in Davenport. You've got Kansas Clint, not that far from away, running second and trying to chase him down, and these fans are on their feet and waving him on and waving the both of them on. It's just fun to see.
Absolutely. And Clint Boyer, you know, if he wins, he's going to have one of the greatest celebrations of all time. I believe he is a top 3 celebrator after race wins in the history of motorsport. That's not a documented stat, but it's legit.
Elio Castroneves just got spun. Contact from Ernie Francis Jr. sent the 4-time Indy 500 winner for a 360 and into the infield, but he's fired it up and continued on away. Does put us under the caution, though, with 22 laps to go. Right there, center of your screen. Clunk.
Yeah, Elio just an innocent victim of Ernie Francis just sliding up the track a little bit. So easy to do when the track gets a little slick there in the center.
Yep. Ryan Newman having to ease his way around.
Yeah. No harm, no foul. You know, both cars still in good shape, hopefully. Elio was making some great progress there from what he had earlier this evening.
Yeah, much respect for the 4-time Indianapolis 500-mile race winner. Elio retiring from full-time IndyCar driving after this season, becoming a part owner of Meyer Shank Racing, and is still going to make that Drive for 5 bid at the Indy 500 next May to try and win the great race for a 5th time.
Elio does not age, I can promise you that.
He's been so much fun to be around and be with, as he does new things to him, like race with fenders on and race on dirt tracks. So they're doubled up here, and the pace truck pulls away. We're going to go racing with 19 laps to go, and remember, only green flag laps count once we get into the final 10. Davenport chooses outside, Boyer chooses outside also, and Andretti will slide up inside of our race leader as they come to the restart line and the green flag.
Schrader really trying to make that bottom lane work. Marco getting very aggressive with Clint Boyer. Oh, Clint is not going to be happy about that.
No, he's not. And he's lost not just a shot at the lead, he's all the way back fighting 3 wide for about 5th, 6th, and 7th places.
The joy of that outside lane is it could be fast, but if the person below you tries to use you up a little bit, well, there's nowhere to go other than the wall.
Boyer steams by Ken Schrader. Look out in that one car.
Now it's getting aggressive. I love to see it.
Laps are running out.
They are. Guess who has snuck his way into the top 6 after a few adjustments on the pit lane? That's Tony Stewart.
Yeah. And Ryan Newman.
A couple sneaky adjustments.
There's Stewart down low, 14. Newman up high, while Clint Boyer is with Marco Andretti.
There's the old slide job, as Dale Earnhardt Jr. says so well.
Second place here, while Davenport has gotten away, and that's Boyer to the number 2 spot. Does he have enough time? Replay of when the initial contact happened in that fight for second place.
Yeah, I mean, Marco knew he had to try something like that, and it obviously was not egregious there. I mean, that's just what happens sometimes in dirt racing. But Boyer, that was a nice, clever. That's use your opponent as the brake, but in a respectable fashion.
Excuse me, I believe that spot was mine before.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Coming through.
I'd like it back. Thank you very much. And now Boyer is chasing down Davenport. 13 to go. That was about a 7-8 car length lead a couple laps ago. Look at this.
Boyer is without a doubt the fastest car on track right now, and they're closing in on 10 to go, that's going to be a shootout.
He's on a mission. Look at it, second and a half down to 4/10.
Is he going to wait till the closing laps? Is he just going to stay conservative until just a few laps to go? I also have a feeling that was not our last restart that we're going to see either.
Well, with some of the people bouncing off each other back in the pack, I might tend to agree with you. But for now, 11 to go here. And a two-car fight for the win. Whoop, the one on the wall in turn 4. And around, and Ernie Francis Jr. has brought out the caution.
Perfect, 10 to go, a little restart, it's going to be great. Uh-oh, we're leaking something out of that car.
The bodywork is wrapped around the left front tire. So who is this? This was Keselowski and Francis.
Yeah, trapped the bodywork on the left front there, and that couldn't really do much after that. That's brutal.
And still trying to get it off the track.
A hammer and a saw fix that right up.
Goes to the crash zone. And so now we are at 10 to go, and we're only counting green flag laps from this point on. So Ernie, the 7-time Trans Am champ and race winner in SRX at Indianapolis Raceway Park in 2021.
Yeah, been great to see him in the Indy NXT series. That's a tough series right now, feeding into the IndyCar series. And it's great to see him get a chance there.
Driving for the Force Indy team, one step below IndyCar, and trying to chase the dream of being in the Indianapolis 500 after accomplishing great things in the Trans Am series. So, drivers who've won in their SRX main event debut. It's a pretty good list, including Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, and Chase Elliott. Doug Coby as well.
What do you think about talking to Clint Boyer here while he's less busy?
Get him now.
Clint Boyer, it's your favorite spotter again. Connor Daly up here in the booth. Are you okay to talk now? Are you less busy?
Yeah, sorry.
How are we going to get the win tonight? What do we feel? You look like the fastest car on track right now.
I mean, you can't go through them. You got to figure it out. I don't know. Try a side job here. They seem to work for Marco. Let's see if it works for me. See if I can get. He's lucky he didn't get wrecked.
Yeah, that did seem a bit aggressive. Well, honestly, man, it's been great to watch tonight. I can't wait to see how you pull it off, or at least how you try to pull it off. So good luck.
It's going to have to get aggressive. There's no question, but it is what it is.
All right.
Thoughts of Clint Boyer?
He seemed far more serious tonight.
Yeah,
far more serious.
He's focused.
Yeah.
He's focused.
Which I respect, honestly.
Got a tear off and getting himself clear vision to go for it here. Another look at what we were talking about with Marco Andretti in the 1 and Boyer in the orange 07.
Yeah, and again, you can try to get your foot on the brake to help slow that sucker down, but once it's sliding, sometimes kind of got to let it do its thing.
See that bodywork bend? Wow. All right, 1 to go here is the signal. So last couple of restarts, right? Clint Boyer chose the outside lane behind Davenport.
This is it.
Now he's chosen the inside lane after the leader chose to go to the top. And we're going to go green with 10 laps to go.
That is going to be tough, though. I tell you what, you saw every restart how difficult it was for Marco Andretti to accelerate. So I'm very curious to see what Clint can do here.
Can Boyer get the slide job? Can Davenport hold on? What kind of mayhem might break out behind him? And are we done with the yellow flag? Here we go.
Oh, Clint got the jump he needed. Come on. He went for it.
Oh, contact. And Schrader comes through on the bottom.
What in the world is happening?
And look at Ryan Newman down low.
Of course Ryan Newman somehow got to the lead.
These people are going crazy in this grandstand.
I'm going crazy. I don't even know what to do.
There's Brad Keselowski.
Wait a second.
In that second blue car.
Brad Keselowski, king of saving his tires, apparently.
Wow.
That was a fantastic bat. Clint had to do it. He knew that it was going to be tough, other than throwing that slide job on Jonathan Davenport. Somehow Davenport got away with it. And the problem is, I think Clint is still one of the fastest cars on track, but now he's got to pass 3 other cars in front of him.
7 laps to go. Newman down low, Schrader in front of Boyer in that orange car.
Oh, Clint has got to be more frustrated than ever. Now I definitely don't know if I want to speak to him very much after this race until we've all cooled down.
I definitely wouldn't call him on the radio now.
No. Oh.
Trying to find a way under Schrader.
He wouldn't do that to Kenny Schrader, would he?
So Ryan Newman fades back into line, and it is Davenport leading. Brad Keselowski running second, and this race for third.
Brad Keselowski was literally like a lap down in this race at one point.
Yes, he was. Came through the traffic from the bottom. Tony Stewart with a huge slide job back in traffic. That scattered the field behind him. And Boyer still racing Schrader for third.
Oh, what a fantastic race here. I mean, this has been everything you could want out of a dirt race. I honestly hope there's another yellow. That's just me personally.
3 to go. There is a yellow flag. We have a car around on the front straightaway. It's Bobby Labonte, who has spun out of all that mayhem and chaos.
Attaboy, Bobby. Thank you.
About 5th place on back. And we're going to have a 3-lap race to the finish.
I believe they call that a green-white checker.
So where's Bobby? He's back in there, and that one just went away.
You know what? He just got a little bit aggressive with the throttle, and he did it for us, I hope. I'm not going to lie. I loved hearing what Bobby just did there for us.
So this was the restart before.
I mean, Clint Boyer pulled that off to perfection because he didn't go too aggressive. He got the car stopped. He got Jonathan to get in the back of him. I mean, that's exactly how you want to do it. Except, you know, he kind of wanted to still take the lead. Oh, struggling to get the car stopped there. Almost made it happen, but sadly there's a ton of other incredibly talented drivers trying to do the same thing as well.
Wow.
Someone framed that picture.
And how about Davenport, right? Out from behind Boyer with Schrader and Newman coming to his inside.
Incredible. And Marco Andretti. Marco Andretti just got stuffed right there in the middle.
And got there. So coming to the green flag with 3 laps to go, 3 green flag laps in our main event. It's Jonathan Davenport with now Brad Keselowski to his inside. Ken Schrader chooses the outside, Newman inside, Boyer's 3rd car back in the outside row after the choose. 3 laps to the checkered flag.
Oh man, Davenport got exactly what he needed. He didn't have anyone trying to knock him out of the way.
2nd place, 3 wide. Newman looks inside of Keselowski while Schrader rides the top.
Brad desperately trying to make the bottom work, and everyone's colliding behind him. Marco also thinking points here as well.
Clear by 5.
Davenport has gotten away. Races for 2nd. Keselowski, Schrader, Newman, Boyer, white flag coming here. Jonathan Davenport 1 lap away from a win. The Blairsville, Georgia star of dirt track late model racing has survived all challenges in this one, and they have been numerous. Checkered flag is up. Jonathan Davenport beats the superstars at Lucas Oil Speedway.
Absolutely fantastic race. I mean, what a way to end this SRX season. Incredible drivers, incredible racing. I mean, that's everything you could want.
These fans are loving it, and he is going to be a happy man.
Marco Andretti also got second in the championship on that last lap coming the line. Looks like it's a tie.
He and Brad Keselowski each 45 points behind Ryan Newman, with Tony Stewart 48 behind. But look at this scene.
Love to see it. I'm proud to have been here to witness this tonight.
Whenever you can get out, JD, go ahead.
Davenport, who's run 67 late model dirt track races this year already. He said it'd been a lot more, but we've been rained out 14 times. He got the call, checked his schedule, was able to make this work, and he's going to enjoy the night more than anybody else tonight.
Absolutely.
And when he climbs from this car, the roar you're going to hear is going to be real from these fans.
John, where's that flag when we get up, right?
Can I stand on the roof?
But you can get out.
Can I stand on the roof?
You can stand wherever you want.
Man, that was awesome. Thanks for that phone call. Hell yeah. Woo! Thank you.
The theme in Jonathan Davenport's career always excels on the biggest of stages. How did you survive not one, but two shots from Clint Boyer, and then it seemed like almost the entire field?
Yeah, no doubt. That's I'm speechless. This is awesome. I didn't know Clint was going to slide me right there. I would have let him go on a cross, but I hit him right at the right time. I was already back in the gas, and so I knew he was going to come back again, so I just lifted, and somebody else took us 3 wide, but at that point, you know, there ain't that many laps left. I'd done saved long enough. So, man, just awesome. I was just out there pacing myself, trying to keep the edges on the tires and just, you know, do regular dirt guy stuff. But, man, this was just such an awesome experience. Thanks so much for SRX for giving me this opportunity. Come out here, like I said, to race with some of my heroes. Some legends, some superstars, and just old country boy from Georgia that runs dirt cars. So thanks to all these fans coming out. This is awesome. You can tell that ain't a dirt late model crowd, because usually they're booing me here. But just thanks to Nutrient Ag Solutions for everything they do for us. Thanks to Tony. Thanks to everybody working on this thing. Just a great experience. Thank you so much.
Third first-time winner in the main event here this season, Alan.
All right, Matt, well done for Jonathan Davenport. Much to the delight of this crowd, and a look at our main event results tonight. It is Davenport over Keselowski, Schrader, Newman, and Boyer.
Yeah, that was quite a battle at the end. Clint Boyer is going to be the saddest human being tonight, as he had a shot at that win for sure, but what a night overall.
Yeah, terrific race. And our championship, as we conclude the Camping World SRX Series for the summer of 23, it's Ryan Newman, your champion, over Marco Andretti, who gets the, I think, gets the tiebreaker over Brad Keselowski for second. Tony Stewart winds up fourth in the championship. And let's hear from our champion. Back to Matt.
An emotional win a year ago at Stafford. And Ryan Newman, when you looked at the life and career reset, you wanted to go run fun places like this. Does this championship mean even more at this stage of your career?
Well, it means a lot, no doubt. Any kind of championship in the SRX Series, superstar racing experience. What can you say? Guys like Tony Stewart, Jonathan Davenport, who's won everything on dirt, racing against Kenny Schrader, Kenny Wallace, just a whole lot of fun. Castro Neves, IndyCar champion winner, and all that stuff. It's it's pretty special, and to have South Point Casinos on the car, Camping World, everybody, Johnny Morris Bass Pro Shops to support this. Ford, for me personally, Aggressive Hydraulics. It's just a whole lot of fun to be out here doing what I'm doing.
Congratulations, Ryan Newman, your champion in 2023.
Quick final thought, Connor Daly.
I enjoy being a part of this season. This is a fantastic championship. Got to thank everyone involved, and I hope to be back for more next year.
As well. Thanks to this fabulous television crew that's worked so hard to bring you our Camping World SRX series for these last 6 weeks. Hope you've enjoyed it. And on behalf of all of us, Alan Bestwick bidding you good night from Wheatland, Missouri, after Ryan Newman is your champion and Jonathan Davenport wins the race.